Overruled, you may answer.
I'm trying, Your Honor.
Oh my God! Bruh.
You want to do something fun? You want to go to Taco Bell? I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you are so stupid.
What? Kesha versus Dr. Luke settle exhausting lawsuit. Release statements. Candace Owens calls her crazy. Kesha fans were shocked this week when they had seen that glitter bombshell gag order star and her accused ABUSER had settled in both release statements, not a joint statement, but both last words were posted together in unison on social media. This argument and battle has been years long. Kesha just released her last final by contract album, Gag Order, and just a few weeks later, this bombshell drops. Apparently, they agreed to a resolution. Lucas Gottwald, better known as his stage name Dr. Luke, had sued the TikTok singer in 2014 for what he claimed to be fabricated RAPE against him in order to supposedly get out of a recording contract. In return, she sued him the same year, seeking to void their contract, where her lawyers had said he had sexually, physically, verbally, and emotionally harmed her to the point where she almost unalived herself from the PTSD, trauma, and stress they claim had involved both RAPE and what we shall call non-prescriptions. This out-of-court settlement came days after a New York appeals court ruled Dr. Luke to be a public figure, raising a burden of proof for the producer to successfully prove he had been defamed. I guess lower courts had said he wasn't a public figure, so it was all over the place. Terms of the resolution and their deal have not been publicly disclosed yet. Only God knows what happened that night, Kesha's statement said, adding, "As I have always said, I cannot recount everything that happened. I am looking forward to closing the door on this chapter of my life and beginning a new one. I wish nothing but peace to all parties involved." Mute Dr. Luke, who has produced hits for Katy Perry and many others, said he was grateful to put this difficult matter behind him and move forward with his life. In quote, "While I appreciate Kesha again acknowledging that she cannot recount what happened that night in 2005, I am absolutely certain that nothing happened," he said. Either way, whatever side you're on, you could tell that was like a dig right there at her, being like, "I'm still standing by what I say, no matter what this looks like. I never drugged or assaulted her and would never do that to anyone. For the sake of my family, I have vigorously fought to clear my name for nearly 10 years, he continued. He ended by saying, "I wish Kesha well." If you research this case, it goes back and forth with not just those two, but Kesha's mother as well, like a ping pong ball. I never thought they would come to a close, especially like this, but thank God, just move along. This, just like Amber and Johnny Depp's battle in court, this case highlighted fame and possibilities of easy defamation, whether it was valid or made up. During this time, he felt he was not going to be getting work with clients as no one will want to work with, well, what we call a harmer. So under the stage name Tyson Trax, he worked with Doja Cat to create Say So in 2020. Despite a fake name, the public found out who it truly was when the song scored him another ASCAP Pop Songwriter of the Year award. During the chaos, in some cases, Kesha claims were dismissed due to time limits and other legal issues. I recently did a video regarding her new album and discussed her interview with an Apple podcast. Make sure you go check that out. Candace Owens had recently gone into the same topic as well on her podcast. I will link all these in the description area. Shockingly, Candace sides with Dr. Luke. Tell me what you think and whose side you position yourself with in the comments down below. Some people don't know this, but Kesha was actually ordered by the courts to pay Dr. Luke more than $373,000 in interest on royalties that she paid him years late. It's a pretty bumpy roller coaster of a case if you never dug into it. It's been one hell of a ride, though. Well, that's the update on that for now. Until the statement of the settlement agreement is public, I'm Leenda, and that's for the record, Your Honor.